Clippers got the win. DeAndre Jordan, 18 points, 17 rebounds, and he joins us now. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Not too good about DeMarco going to visit the Eagles because I'm a Cowboys fan, so hopefully we can get that done.
How passionate, like what kind of Cowboy fan are you?
I'm a real Cowboy fan. You know, I'm not like, oh, well, yeah, we made the playoffs last year, so I'm a big fan. I get the 8-8 jokes all the time. But I'm definitely a huge fan.
Do you go to games?
I have been, but, you know, it's kind of tough to go during our season, but I'm a huge supporter. I get a lot of flack for it, but I'm a Cowboys fan.
Okay, who gives you the most grief for being a Cowboy fan?
Patriots fans. I'm from Houston, so a lot of, you know, Texans fans. A lot of my friends from high school give me flack for it, and 49er fans for sure.
Okay, if I said you could meet any Cowboy, which one?
From past?
Yeah, any Cowboy that's still alive, obviously.
Ooh, probably have to be Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin? You never met Mike?
Never. I have not.
Oh, I can arrange that.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
All right, I'll hook you up with Irv.
Yeah, I was a huge fan of his, for sure.
I heard you're a big Breaking Bad fan.
I am. I love Walter White. Watched all the episodes. I really wish it could have kept going, though.
Would you love to have had a cameo in that?
Oh, absolutely. Even if they just, you know, I died in the only scene I was in, I think that would have been really cool to be a part of that.
Okay, but what part? Why Breaking Bad? What made you go? I can't. Like this is something I'm addicted to.
It was just such a twist. Like just seeing Brian from being the dad and Malcolm in the Middle to this drug dealing guy who's just going berserk throughout every different episode was really cool to see, and all the characters they were funny to me. They were cool.
Okay, if you could meet Walter White or Michael Irvin.
Ooh, sorry, Mike. Sorry, Mike. There may be time in the future, but I got to meet Walter White for sure.
He's DeAndre Jordan, the Clippers center, joining us. Dan Patrick Show. How good is Russell Westbrook playing?
He's playing amazing. It's really cool to see, and it's really fun to watch one of your peers doing things like that and breaking all these records and just playing at such a high level. You know, at this point in the season. MVP? He's moving up there for sure, especially if the Thunder make the playoffs and you know have a late little run there. I think that he's definitely making a huge case for himself.
Well, give me the guy, not on your team, but elsewhere in the league, that if you could change and be that player and how he plays on that team, who would you want to be?
Oh, man, that's tough. Probably James Harden. He's playing great basketball, you know, too, especially without Dwight, the way that they're playing. Third in the West. You know, he's definitely carrying his team right now.
How good are the Clippers?
I think we're really good. I think we've gotten a lot better with all of our injuries, learning how to play without certain guys and not being so dependent on it because, you know, I feel like once Jamal and Blake both come back, then we'll be such a stronger team, first and second unit. So I feel like we're really benefiting from this. When do you see Blake in the uniform? Hopefully next week. You know, he's real optimistic. He's ready to come back. I know it kills him to watch us play and watch us practice, and the same with Jamal. So hopefully we can get those guys back pretty soon, and it'll be good. Explain. Did you talk to Dante Jones about bumping Draymond Green after the Golden State game? I wasn't aware that happened, and I didn't see anything. But he got fined $10,000. Yeah, I mean that sucks. He could have given me that $10,000. I could have used it. But I mean, yeah, I mean the league definitely you know is gonna look into things like that, especially when it's on ABC. So, but does he not like Green? I mean, Dante's been around for a couple years, and he's been with us for a couple months, so he definitely knows that there's a little bad blood between us. But you know, I really don't know if he did it on purpose or not. Did you see the video with Chris Paul freaking out that there was still time on the clock and you had the ball? And you know what? I saw the video, but at that point in time, I really didn't see Chris yelling at me until I heard other people say, shoot it, and I shot the ball. But, to make a case for myself, when I got the rebound and I'm looking at the shot clock, the clock is stopped at .7. So I'm thinking there's an error, there's a shot clock violation, something's going on. But I definitely got killed for it, so I'll bite that one. That's cool.
But it's like the big guy who's holding up the ball and the little guy's trying to jump up and get it. And
that was funny. It was like I was saying, keep away from my son or something. That was funny.
Can Chris dunk?
He can. Chris has had a dunk this season. I always want him to get at least 2 dunks throughout the season just to let us know that he's still somewhat athletic.
You know how many dunks you have?
More than Chris, for sure.
You have 197 more dunks than Chris Paul does this year.
Wow. He needs to step his game up.
Yeah. You guys have combined for 199 dunks this year. That's pretty good. How frustrating is it when you get fouled and you know you're going to the line?
I feel like it was more frustrating for me when I was younger or, a couple years ago because I was like, why are they doing this? Like, let's just play basketball. But it's definitely a strategy that teams use. But, my coaches and my teammates give me so much confidence when I go to the line that, even if you make 2, make one or even miss both, then, we're confident in our team and our defense to where we can go down and get a stop and the score is still the same or, we may be up more 1 or 2. So I don't really think about it as much. I just go up there and shoot the shot, and if they go in, they go in. If not, I'm going to try my best to help us get a stop on the other end.
But are you like Shaq, where Shaq would always say in practice he never missed? And I said, well, good. That doesn't help your team when you play a game. Are you good in practice?
You know what? Contrary to believe, I am. I think it's more so mental at this point because in practice before games, you knock so many down in a row, and then once you get up there during the game, you start. It's other distractions, but I will say, the hacker, whatever it is, definitely gets me more practice. But I know it's coming in games, especially if we're up big or it's a tight, close game. They're going to do it, so I know it's coming now and probably in the playoffs as well.
I'm having hand surgery today. I don't know if I'll make it through.
You can't try to dunk all the time. You got to lay some of those up.
I've been trying to do that little finger roll here, but here's the thing. I don't know if you want to pay tribute to me on your shoe when you play the Mavericks tomorrow night. Maybe just put DP Show there.
DP Show, okay. I will.
Because if you do it, you're going to get a whole lot of publicity and a lot of people going, what's that? Oh, Dan Patrick. Man, it's my shooting hand, by the way.
You know what? Tomorrow I'm definitely going to write DP Show on my shoe.
And could you posterize Nowitzki, too? Because that would look pretty cool if your shoe was there in the picture while you're posterizing.
I'm going to try to get a good angle with my shoe with the dunk so you can see it on the side.
I love that. Well, I appreciate the tribute. Hopefully I come out of surgery in my shooting hand because Redick has called me maybe one of the better shooters he's ever seen in his life. So
really?
Yeah.
I think there's a challenge to be
no, because he's really good in the three-point shooting contest at shooting twos.
Oh, yeah, he got a record. He won the contest for longest twos, for sure. So,
hey, thanks for joining us, and good luck tomorrow night, rest of the season. Thank you,
Thanks,
DeAndre.
Dan. Good luck on surgery, man.
All right, that's DeAndre Jordan.